everybody, welcome to Life with Annie. I had a sister one time and she said, how come you never say your little introduction anymore? So I'm going to do it today for her. Hey everybody, welcome to Life with Annie. I'm Annie and this is my life. So anyway, I haven't done that in quite a while. I just thought I'd throw that in today. So what we're going to do today is, Matt's been asking me several times in the last couple of weeks, because we have a recipe that he can have of this. And he said, well, we're going to have tuna salad. When are you going to make tuna salad? So I told him I'm going to make tuna salad today. So the recipe that he has, that it's okay for him to eat, does not have eggs in it. But I like eggs in mine, so I'm going to kind of do two different little versions of the tuna salad, one for me and one for him. But he can have eggs occasionally. So I'm going to go ahead and just cook up a few eggs. Some for my tuna salad, and then some for, he can have an egg here and there. So, getting this started, I've just put it in some cold water, and we're going to let these cook up, and we'll come back and do that tuna salad in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, we're back, and so we're going to make this tuna salad. Now, oddly enough, this is called harvest tuna salad, so it is the harvest season, so we're going to try to do this. I'm going to do Matt's first because his got some, special ingredients, so I don't want to get them mixed up. So I've got 2 cans of tuna in water in here. They're about 9 ounces, I think, and it calls for the cans were about 9 ounces each. So I got 2 of those in each bowl. I've got my bowl here, so I'll come back and do that one in just a little bit. And I did cook up got our eggs peeled here that I cooked up earlier. Got our celery chopped up. I chopped up some onions. And we need some Dijon mustard, some parsley flakes. I'm going to throw a little bit of Matt's, this is dill relish. He can't have the sweet, so. And then his mayonnaise that I have to use is the Primal Kitchen mayonnaise. So I'm going to put that in, and then salt and pepper, and then his calls for, I think, a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So I'm just going to go ahead and get his going. So we've got the 2 cans of tuna. We need 3 hold on, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me check this tuna can. Oops, we're going to have to double this because I've got the 2 larger cans and I misread it. So I've got about 24 ounces of tuna. Yeah, that's 12. Oh, no. Which is it? It says net weight 12 ounces, and then DR weight 9 ounces. So I think I saw the 9 ounce. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. What is DR weight? So we may have more tuna salad than we need, but I mean, we'll eat it, so it's no big deal. I just need to know measurement wise. All right, so it says, if I'm doing it right, it's 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, but since I did write the doubles on here. So it's going to be 6 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So this is Matt's Primal mayonnaise. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just kind of mix this and see what kind of consistency we're going to have. Y'all, that's my ice maker. put 2 more tablespoons of mayonnaise in here. Although I could cut back a little bit. I don't know if it's going to need it, but that mixed up really well. Let's go ahead and add 1, 2. All right. So that's it on my mayonnaise for here. Move that out of the way. Let me get this stirred up. And then some of the ingredients I'm not putting in here, but some I am. So we've got our tuna here. Let me bring this a little bit closer to y'all. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, and it calls for 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Got that in there. Mix that around, and then a tablespoon of chopped flat leaf parsley. I'm gonna go a little shy on that because I'm using the dry, not the fresh. So I'll go a little bit. I'm gonna go with about that much parsley since it's our first time making it. So. And then we're going to need, it calls for some dried tarragon. I could not find tarragon at the store in the spice section, so I just opted to leave that out. And it also calls for 1/2 cup of finely diced jicama. I've never had jicama in my life, and I just left that one out too because I wasn't sure. But it does call for I'm doubling this, so it's going to be 1/2 cup of celery that I already have chopped up here. So 1/2 cup of that, roughly. Mix that together. And then this said 2 green onions. I misread it again. So I called Matt to make sure he could have regular onions. These are just onions from his garden, just some sweet onions. So I'm just going to put what I think would be the equivalent of 2 green onions. I'll just put some of those down in there. Not a ton for him. Okay, mix that in. And then this is where it calls for 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I think I'm going to leave that out. I do have it here, but Matt likes relish. I didn't buy the cubes, so he got this dill relish, so I'm just going to put that in lieu of the apple cider vinegar. All right, so let me get a spoon for this, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this in there. Okay. And then I'm going to put some salt and pepper. Which I have over here. So that's pretty much going to be Matt's. And I'm going to add to mine, I'm just going to do regular, I've got to empty this one out, and then regular Duke's mayonnaise in mine. And regular sweet relish, because I don't have their salad cubes, so we're just going to use this. I may add a little bit of the Dijon mustard to mine. I may add a little parsley. I don't normally do that. The celery and the onions, of course. And then when I plate it, I'll show you. We'll put the eggs on there. So let me get this one mixed up, get mine pretty much done, and then we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I put the Dijon, I put the mayonnaise in here, I put some salt and pepper in mine already. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some onions in here, and some celery. And like they said in Jaws, I think you're gonna need a bigger bowl, but I think I'll be fine. We won't eat all of this, but yeah, Matt's been asking a lot, when are we gonna have tuna salad? When are you gonna fix tuna salad? I used to love, when I was younger, I was probably in my 20s, I loved to, they had a bunch of old sitcoms on TV, and like I Love Lucy and stuff, and they had Leave It to Beaver on, and I used to love that show. And every time I think of tuna salad, I think of June Cleaver on Saturdays. They would be outside or doing something, and they would come through the kitchen, and she would be making tuna fish sandwiches. And so I always think of her when I make tuna, which I don't make that often, but I think we've pretty much got it mixed up. I'm just going to add some of my sweet relish. So the little salad cubes would probably be a little bit chunkier in here, but this is going to be fine. I like a sweetness in my tuna salad. If I make my own chicken salad without following a recipe, I'll put mayonnaise and some sweet salad cubes in it. So get all this mixed up as best I can without spilling it. Okay, I think I got everything in here. So let me just clean up here a second, and then I'll come back and plate this up, okay? Okay, y'all, so we're back. So we're gonna have our tuna salad on a bed of shredded lettuce, and just gonna go ahead and put some lettuce down here. He can eat all the lettuce he wants. I believe that's a part of his program. Okay, so this one is Matt's. And I'm just gonna put the tuna salad on top. And I did cook those eggs, so I'm just gonna put some eggs around on the side. I'm not sure how much egg. I started to put it in there, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna let him kind of and then I've got more eggs if he can have more eggs. And then I think I'm just gonna Sprinkle just a little bit more celery on the top. And a few little onions here, but I think Matt's good on his onion over there. And pretty much that's going to be it. For mine, I'm going to eat it with crackers. I've got some club crackers here. Get the crackers open, I'm going to eat it with crackers. So he should be home shortly. I'm just going to put a few crackers around. Let's try to make it a little bit fancy. And then for mine, I love to put some pepper on top. And I don't think Matt would mind if I put a little bit of pepper on his as well. All right, so I hope Matt's as excited to get his tuna salad as he is for expecting. I hope it's as good as he would like it to be. So this is going to be our supper tonight. And I really didn't have to cook as far as, you know, frying something up or whatever. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be good, and I can't wait to try it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching all of my videos and for following, and I will see you next video. Okay, here's an up-close picture. So I did go back and add a little bit more relish on both of them here. And that's what we're going to have. I think June Cleaver would be proud. Thank y'all so much.